With finger on the pulse of our community, I'm Renee Mera with today's Community News Roundup. Former Miss Universe and iconic actor Sushmita Sen was here last week for a very special evening on women empowerment. This was held in Anton's in Long Island. Sushmita Sen is known as the timeless beauty and has won several accolades for her acting career, but besides that, she's known for advocating social justice as well as being intensely involved in charitable organizations. I caught up with this former Universe as well as with some of the honorees for the evening. Let's take a look at the report. I'm here in Anton's in Hicksville, Long Island for a very special evening, women empowerment with a woman of substance, former Miss Universe and actor Sushmita Sen, and today a lot of women are going to be honored by Sushmita Sen, and one of them is right here with me, Sangeeta Ahuja, a very well-known occupational therapist in Hicksville. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
For this coveted honor. So tell us, how do you feel being part of this great group of women and being honored by a woman known as Timeless Beauty, Sushmita Sen?
I feel this is an honor. I'm so honored to be here and being, presented by Sushmita Sen. And I had seen her being crowned as Miss Universe. That was one of the Miss Universe I had seen, and then it was such a proud moment for an Indian to be a Miss Universe. And then being here now in Hicksville, so close to home, for her to be here in US and coming and honoring all these women who are doing so well in US.
I'm here with Kanwal Batul, and congratulations. You are a hair and makeup artist. That's so very important to make a woman look gorgeous in front of the camera.
Yes, it is. It's extremely important to make a woman look gorgeous and to feel gorgeous.
So how do you feel being part of this great evening?
It's an honor for me to be a part of this because I'm surrounded by women that empower each other, and I think that's a great cause.
And what do you think about the woman, Sushmita Sen?
I think she's an amazing role model to so many women, and I have met her before, and her presence is just amazing. So I'm glad that she's going to be here presenting so many women with this award.
Excited?
Very excited. Nervous? Yeah.
Congratulations once again, Batul.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with two more empowered women. Actually, we're all empowered over here. Neeru Verma and Tina Shah. Neeru works in the travel business, Milron Tours, and Tina is in mortgage. So I think we need both mortgage. We need a loan, we need mortgages, or we need to travel. These are the ladies. So tell us how you feel tonight as part of celebrating women empowerment.
Oh, I feel proud to be here, and I'm really looking forward to meet Sushmita. She's one of the Power Achiever women as well, and I'm really looking forward for the event. We came from New Jersey for this, Thank you.
And Tina, tell us about you. It's a great evening today for all women.
It is, indeed.
Women for women.
100% it is. And very honored to be here. And hopefully more and more events to attend like this.
We have the Parikh women, Dr. Mrs. Sudha Parikh and Dr. Puri Parikh. This is a great evening. It's all about women, for women, on women, of women. How do you feel being part of this great empowerment evening?
No, it's great. It's very exciting. Women are not only the future, but the future is now. So it's very exciting, and that women are being empowered, being brought to the forefront. And it's great so many people are here to support that cause.
Do we think we'll ever get Planet 50-50?
I think so. I think we're moving in that direction. So that's the goal.
Tell us, many times women, those are disadvantaged, coming from disfranchised communities, how we can help them.
Yeah, this is one of the good steps, organizing functions and bringing the women, honoring them, recognize them, how good they are. And in society, I think 50% work is done by the ladies, and that should be appreciated. So I'm excited about the event.
Maybe being part of charities for women in India.
Yeah, it is a good idea to, to do the charity and bring the woman up.
Absolutely. Purvi, what's your vision for women, in this millennium?
All right. Well, hopefully we can get to a point, where there's equal pay, women
You're
are
looking
in the
for it
same,
now.
yeah, equal pay and in the same positions as men. You know, there's very few women in leadership roles, so we want to see at least 50-50, maybe even more women in leadership roles.
Hoping to be having a planet 50-50, hopefully in the next decade or
Right,
so, so that women are able to put out that productiveness as much as
Right.
their counterparts. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Sudha Parekh and Dr. Purvi Parekh. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. So tell us, a very special evening for all of us women. How do you feel?
I feel amazing because especially it's a women empowerment, and I believe in collaboration and supporting each other, and especially feel that when women support women, incredible things happen.
And how do you feel like, when women put their mind and soul in something, they get what they want?
Yes, anytime when anything you do with your mind and heart, you get a success. And if you get support from yourself and the surrounding people, then you get better benefited.
I'm here with Pinky Rangi. She's one of the honorees for today. Congratulations for getting this coveted award, and that too, from Sushmita Sen, Woman of Substance.
Yes, what an honor. What an honor. It's a privilege and my honor to be receiving this award. I'm flattered. It's nice to get recognition like this in the community.
Is it tough sometimes, for women to struggle, shattering the glass ceiling? How was it with you? Did you have to go really work extra hard?
Yes. I had to prove myself. I was young, I was a woman, and it was very hard.
And a minority.
And a minority in the United States. But I faced it even in India because I used to travel to India for business. So I found it very hard, and especially being a woman. But you have to hang in there, you have to believe in yourself and just go with it.
Sushmita, Woman of Substance, timeless beauty with a meaningful purpose. Tell us, can we get planet 50-50 in the next decade?
I am a woman who believes that you do not fight for equality. Because when you fight, you admit that you're not equal. Yes, our conditionings are different. We are born to different social stratas. We are born to different beliefs and different upbringing. And that's why I often say that if you want to change the future, you do not talk to women like us. You talk to the children. You talk to the fathers of those children. You tell them that they have the moldable clay. The little one there, the upbringing she gets, the conditioning she gets will decide what empowering a life is. And I, for one, believe in both hormones. I'm a big believer of both testosterone and estrogen. I believe that nature is made of both.
You've challenged boundaries, and I think a lot of women want to know how you did that, because women need to grow with that.
किसी भी हद को challenge करना. It's not something you can do as a matter of practice. It has to be something that is born from inside of you. It has to be something that you believe in so deeply that it's unshakable. In my case, it turns out that when I was 18 and India won Miss Universe for the first time. Yeah, you know that, right? I had the privilege of traveling 33 nations around the world. And when I did, I realized very early on कि लोग जिसे खून का रिश्ता मानते हैं, they lay such emphasis on blood, on genetics. And I don't know, so many different, and God bless them, that's their belief. But हम औरत होके ऐसे आदमी से शादी करते हैं जिससे कोई खून का रिश्ता नहीं होता. But we accept that as our family, that relationship, the in-laws, everyone becomes our role. And this is a man, not moldable, as we all know well. When it comes to a child, though, we think about so many different things that divide us. At 18, I realized there are enough children in this world who need mothers. And there are enough mothers in this world who are born by virtue of being a woman, a nurturer. So there was enough of a bridge to be gapped. And I'm one of those blessed people who decided कि मुझे दिल का रिश्ता चाहिए, खून का बनता रहेगा ऊपर वाले की मर्जी, but मुझे दिल के रिश्ते चाहिए. So whether it's my sister who's standing here, she's not my blood relation, but ये दिल का रिश्ता है. And इतना ज़्यादा मानती हूँ मैं इस दिल के रिश्ते को कि आप कभी भी गूगल करेंगे ना, you'll always see the family of Sushmita Sen, one sister, one brother. So I think when you start accepting your own truth and your own reality, you will face challenges. It won't be easy. But then do you want easy? Or do you want what is your DNA, what is your truth? So in my life, it's been about what is my truth. And I'm very blessed to have lived it. You have this one lifetime. If you spend it trying to say things and follow them up with action to impress other people, you're going to waste a lifetime. The only reason it does matter is because you said it and you did it because it was honest and approach for your own life. In terms of an example, well, you hope that it sets the right example, but that's not why I do it. You can't teach someone or inspire someone if they're not ready to be inspired. And I've been blessed that there have been women such as yourself who for the last 25 years next year have been a great form of inspiration in my life and a great form of reminder to be better than good. So I'm very happy to be here.
Have come a long way, but we still haven't gotten there yet. But special evenings like today's, celebrating women empowerment, bring us closer to our goal. Reporting from Antons in Hicksville, Long Island, Renee Mehra, ITV Gold News. The Eightfold Path of Yoga, as prescribed by the India's ancient sage Patanjali, has now become a household practice not only in India but around the world. Since its inception in 2015 of International Yoga Day, a resolution that was initiated by India's Prime Minister Modi at the United Nations, yoga has become a household name all around the world and become a major movement all across the universe. World Yoga Festival celebrated its 25th anniversary in Midtown Manhattan with spiritual dances, asana competitions, interfaith prayers, as well as panel that included members from the United Nations, as well as yours truly. We're celebrating the World Yoga Festival, the 25th anniversary of the World Yoga Festival right here in Midtown Manhattan. And actually Manhattan Borough President Gail Brewer has proclaimed June 24th as the World Festival Yoga Day in New York City. So this is a very coveted achievement for the World Yoga Festival organizers.
I wanted to welcome you all for spending your Sunday with us in prayer for the International Day of Yoga. And I wish to thank Guru Dilipji and all of the staff that are putting these wonderful events for everybody.
I'm here with Danny Rivera and Susanna Bastarrica. Thank you for coming to this World Yoga Festival. I know both of you are so into it, Susanna, I know, and you're from the United Nations. Tell us, how yoga has benefited your life.
Well, I have been doing yoga for several years with the yoga community before in the United Nations since I started, and it's benefited my body with plasticity and also endurance.
You're all part of the yoga community. Danny, I believe you did a rap. Can you do it again for our viewers?
Sure. For all you kids Instagramming and talking about the grammar that's open around and can't you and put you back in the slammers. Why don't we just be honest to each other, no others? Why don't we start treating each other just like brothers instead of cheating? The opposites in the game is so obsolete. Saying it's hard to peep, but a bullet is hard to sleep. Come on, everybody.
International Yoga Day. I think the whole yoga community is now working together and it's become a global movement benefiting everybody about the benefits of yoga. And we're here celebrating the 25th anniversary of the International Yoga Festival, World Yoga Festival over here. And I think that's a big tribute to Guruji, since this year Gail Grove, Manhattan Borough President, has proclaimed June 24th as the World Yoga Festival Day. So that's, I think, a very big honor for Guruji and those who have been associated with the World Yoga Festival.
The great congratulations that we do owe to Reverend Guru Dilip Kumar for all the work that he's been doing these past 25 years. It is a labor of love and obviously his life's mission and his passion.
Right from the very beginning of our thinking, our search, we have been searching for three things: an ideal human being, a modern society, and good governance. But there has not been any training for this, how to produce an ideal human being. By incorporating yoga into practical life, by changing the feelings of life, by diverting all our energy from physical to psychic, psychic to spiritual, when we create one whole person, and that person should be able to accomplish all the tasks.
So Raj Yoga meditation actually is that method of journeying within and connecting with the inner self, the core, the true being, the true self. And the true self manifests with 7 qualities, 7 core virtues: peace, love, happiness, power, power meaning like Shakti, inner strength, or divine power, purity, wisdom, and bliss.
The need for military strength, whether it be planes or bombs or anything like that, that is being pushing also this need for, that is propelling the conflicts. So religious leaders, ashrams, and they have a very important role to play.
But for Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides in mountains. There are oceans and rivers in mountains.
I'm talking to Dr. Anurita Kapoor, and tell us, we're talking about yoga, we're talking about meditation, and this is so very important, the Eightfold Path that Patanjali had talked about years, centuries ago, and it's still so very relevant and pulsatingly live. Tell us, as a medical doctor, what do you think, our perspective on yoga?
I find this to be a very fascinating system. And I find this to be like you said rightly, it's an alignment of mind, body, and soul. And it's a really, truly important thing in a person's life to become what you are later on. But this is the initial education that should be put into a person's life. So I think it should start at an early age as a child, definitely. And then the sky is the limit for everything.
Now we have yoga in all the Orthodox churches and schools and colleges in Kerala. And we brought some yoga festivals in Middle East, Israel, and South America, Europe. It is spreading out. Now people became like healthy conscious.
It's a global movement.
It is global movement.
We had interfaith workshop, we had meditation panel, we had asana competition, we had spiritual dances, we had bhajans, we had everything.
Right. And even award ceremony.
In award ceremony, let's
Right.
not forget that.
So good to have different activities. Yoga is not only meant for yoga asanas. Yoga is much more than that. Asana is good to keep up our body strength, elasticity, all of the part. But meditation we need, basically it's a behavior. Always we talk about spirituality. If we cannot behave properly, especially when you love somebody, that create an atmosphere of spirituality.
I'm here with Mr. Derek D.Z. Hong, and he wears several hats. He's with the United Nations. He's been with the Obama, Bush, and the Trump administration and the Federal Commission. And he's also the Deputy Secretary General of the
International Commission, Diplomatic Relations, Human Rights and Peace, IGO.
So it's a mouthful. So, and you are here for the World Yoga Festival, and you gave us a great award to Guru Dilip Ji today.
Yes.
Tell us, do you practice yoga also?
The truth is that I haven't been practicing. I am a Catholic. I'm a Catholic, but I always believe in interfaith.
Yes.
It's such an honorable and event that I learn a lot.
Integrating yoga as a daily regimen in our lives, we can rediscover peace and love and radiate that love and peace all around the world. Reporting from the World Yoga Festival in Manhattan, I'm Renee Mehra, ITV Gold News. That's all for today's Community News. I'm Renee Mehra. Thank you for letting us be part of your day.